Today, I want to talk to you about the detox benefits and the health benefits of infrared technology, and specifically infrared saunas, which is where I am today. I'm sitting in my infrared sauna at my wellness center. And as you can see behind me, lots of infrared panels, that's what all these black things are, running along the sauna, in front of me, on the floor, behind me, all over. The benefit of this technology and this type of heat is that the infrared is part of the sun's ray, and it penetrates deeply into our human tissue. And what's so awesome about that is, as I'm sitting here, these panels don't heat the airspace like a traditional sauna, but they penetrate deep into my body and then therefore increase my body temperature by a couple degrees, and I'm able to release toxins. So a traditional sauna, you're sweating about 90% sweat, water, and 10% toxins. In an infrared sauna, you're actually sweating about 30 to 40% toxins, and the rest is water. So much bigger bang for your buck in terms of the toxic load that you're able to sweat out. Other benefits that I love about this treatment is you're lowering your blood pressure. So as you sweat, it increases your heart, which therefore sends messages to get that blood flowing more, and then that will bring your blood pressure down. So beautiful. If you use it a couple times a week, researchers have studied that 3 times a week typically is what the magic bullet is to lower that blood pressure. So if that's part of your struggle, this is a great technology to consider. The other benefits include relaxation, which, as I'm sitting here, this is a place where I come and meditate. It's a place where I just come and let my guard down, really relax, enjoy. There's something about the element of sweating in this sauna that just gives you that relaxation feeling. My favorite part of the infrared sauna is it's big for detoxification. So actually, the reason I got this sauna and brought it to my wellness center, which I think I'm the only one, certainly up here, that has one. I know Colorado, you've got a lot of places, and other places throughout the country. But the reason I brought it is because I was in Europe at a clinic that I work with there, and they had tested me for very large amounts of mercury, so heavy metals, and I was 5 times more than the limit that I should have been at for mercury. So they said, jump in the infrared sauna and let's start detoxing that out. Let's start bringing it out of your pores. And so the benefit of detoxification with the infrared technology is awesome, because you're building up sweat, right? So your body is heating up. The panels behind me are heating into that core temperature, increasing it by a couple degrees, and then my sweat response is kicking in, and I'm able to sweat out all of those toxic buildup. So phenomenal for any heavy metals, anything that you're just feeling like if you can't get over a particular cold or the flu, this is a great treatment to do. I actually try to do this right as I'm starting to feel sick, so I can push it right out of my system. If you know about lymph system at all, the infrared technology is great for circulation and getting that lymph system flowing. So the lymph is right below our surface. It runs throughout our body. If you think of it, it's like your internal river. And if we have blockages, that gets clogged, or we're not able to let that river flow. So if you think of rocks in the middle of a river, the water has to divert around that, right? Or sometimes it just gets very stagnant and stuck, and you've seen things floating in the river if that's the case. That's the same thing as your lymph system. And so the detox sauna really benefits you because you're allowing that stimulated flow of lymph. So you're opening up the sweat glands, you're creating that circulation, and beautiful benefits that way as well. Cellular health, another awesome benefit to this treatment. It actually helps you rejuvenate cell growth and turns those cells over a little bit quicker. So there's a couple different programs that we have. You can't really see the screen. Maybe I'll show you at the end, but in this treatment, but there's 6 different programs that you can actually set for the different rays. If you're using the red light ray, you can actually penetrate into your skin health and produce collagen. So it increases elasticity and collagen in the skin because it's really healing the epidermis and the dermis layers of the skin. So if you've got any sort of wound healing that needs to happen, or skin cancers or anything like that, this really helps, or just anti-aging stuff. This really helps to give you that extra benefit of getting the skin cleared up and those dermis and epidermis layers a little bit healthier. So awesome, awesome. Pain relief is another great one. We've got a lot of people that come in here after surgeries, before surgeries, chronic pain, all of that stuff. Again, because we're sweating out toxins, we're moving energy in the body, we're allowing that lymph to stay open, and we're really giving yourself a huge benefit to overall health. So consider doing the infrared sauna. Look it up in your neighborhood if you're not in mine, and start to use this as a health benefit. Honestly, it's one of my top 10 best things you can be doing to stay young and vital and radiant for your health. So good luck with that. I hope you can find a sauna in your future. If you're in my neighborhood, come visit me at Live for Balance and jump into the sauna. I promise you will love this treatment. Look forward to seeing you again on Liz TV. And in the meantime, please find joy in your life and health, happiness, and abundance. And I'll see you next time.